Hey, yo, hey, peace. I'm doing a landscape now. Wow. Dang, nigga, this is the first time I did landscaping this thing. Wow. Yeah, the device cut off on the video, the recording, I should say, as far as because it said memory. It said because of the memory loss. No, not the memory, because it reached the max memory. I'm like, what? The frick you mean, Mac? And I'm like, oh, it's the memory, and up here there's the videos. So I had to go through and clear some stuff that had already been saved. Oh yeah, as I was saying with my biological father, is that make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification, because we're still uploading daily as always. But as I was saying, my biological father is that he has. There's been cases like where he has. What? Am I bleeding? Oh no, something red on there. Crazy. Let me fix this back. There we go. You know. Yeah, there's been cases where like I've called him out on my biological mother, who is a narcissist. And you know, as far as the views, because one thing, this is after we had left her, after both of us left her. Something like traumatic as that, as far as the views is that, he didn't want to speak about it. It was just so much going through my head. I was really unraveling the muck. And trying to and it was just, oh, my anxiety. I had anxiety like I don't know what, and I was just literally talking out loud. I was talking out loud. It was just to the point like talking out loud. I couldn't hold it. I do that because I do talk out loud, but it was just like, and I was just so angry. Like I was like, he knew that. I said, you knew that, and you know what? I was saying it aloud too, and he could hear me. I'm not just about to be holding this up like this. So if y'all don't get the best angle, hey, whatever. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, the mic is probably here. All right. I was just so angry. And I had said, I was just saying things as far as the abuse is like, and how he knew, like, and I was saying about him, my biological father, and things like how he knew. And how he knew, but chose not to do anything. And I was just so angry, and he heard me. he heard me. He had his earphones in, but I guess he was trying to act like he didn't hear, but he heard me because I catch him looking, and I said, and I called him, and I called him out on it, and I said, because I'm like, I was saying to him, like, yeah, you knew that Jessica after I said Jessica had molested me. And he said, I didn't know that happened. He kept trying. I'm like, yes, you did. You was on the phone and you said, yeah, you did. You said, yeah, you did. You said, yeah, she did. You said you knew that. You said that you knew that I told you that. He said, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And I said, because this, he kept trying to lie. I'm like, nigga, I couldn't let you lie about something like that, you bitch ass nigga. The frick is you talking about? I couldn't let him lie about something like that. You think, what? And I'm like, nigga, yes, you did. And so the nigga was in his bed, and I was just already standing up when I was already telling him this. And he tried to get up and boss up like he's gonna do something. Hey, I wasn't too far away from it. And he saw I was going for it. So he said he didn't finish his motions. I'm like, dang, the nigga wasn't tough then. I would have loved for the nigga to do that. I'm just saying, like, dang, the nigga ain't really tough. Because he couldn't like the truth. The narcissist does not like when you call them out. The narcissist does not like when you call them out. The narcissist does not like when you address them out. They don't take no accountability, no responsibility whatsoever. Not accountable. Motherfreaking bitches. Motherfreaking bitches. And he was getting angry, and he was doing that to intimidate. I'm like, okay, you want to do this match? Then I'll go walk this way to go grab something. What's up, ho? You ain't want that, no. You know what's up, bitch. You know what's up, man. And, sorry, I didn't know I was blocking the camera. Golly, Ace. You fell on that motherfucking thing, got the motherfucking wood pieces on you. Golly, my nigga. You need to shake your tail feather, cuz. Hey, you know, and shoot, things been other times, you know, just try to act like he's a hard ass, trying to act like he's tough, and the narcissist, you know the bitches. You know they're the bitches. You know that they bitches. And I'm like, there's been times where I'm like, he's been trying to threaten my dog. He been saying so many times he wants to kill this dog. Huh? And I'm like, come on. I'm like, just do it. Like, try to touch him while I'm here, man. Try to touch him while I'm here. He never followed through. But he tries to go so hard because he knows I ignores him. And he's so desperate for attention. But you know, hey, you want to kill this dog? You know, go ahead, try and do it in front of me, bitch. Try and do it in front of me, bitch. I'll be that nigga last. Whatever, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this. No, this is a very well sign I need to leave. And I know I'm putting plans in the way in order to leave. Let me see. I gotta think, my nigga. But anyways, and he's such a bitch. He'll do side stuff, but he won't see me straight up. He won't see me straight up, cause I'm like, yo, and I'm like, nigga, you got another thing coming, like, and I swear to God, so I got reached like a height of today as far as what things like, shoot, niggas don't know, yo, niggas do not even know. Junk is crazy, my nigga. Ah, fucking mosquito. Yeah, man. I think that's all I'm gonna share for y'all there. But most definitely, I've been through this. And I've experienced this, and there's a lot of things too. A lot of people can't relate to stuff like, a lot of stuff we experience. People, I'm blowing this. I think someone's itching. I'm outside. But a lot of people can't relate to us. They try to say stuff like, "Oh, family is family." That's your, I'm like, family. I told y'all the etymology of the word family is a household of slaves or indentured servants. F a motherfucking family. I'm not a slave and I'm not an indentured servant. So frick that. Oh, y'all, blood is thicker than water. I'm pretty sure an ice cube is thicker than blood. But yeah. Anyways, it was just dumbass stuff, making excuses for abusive behavior, normalizing abusive behavior, but they won't comprehend how we feel. We're not gonna put up with it. We're not gonna put up with it, y'all. We know that. I know I mentioned this before in other videos that my biological mother, she has raped me. She raped me and my biological. No, he wasn't my biological. He's not my biological, but my half brother. That's her other son. He won't admit it. He won't admit it. This is kind of like similar to what Ali from the Narcissist Resistance was talking about, because he talked about his mother was touching on her, or any reason, any excuse to put a finger in the asshole. That's the same way with my biological mother. Same freaking way. And shoot. Woo. And because Ali was saying that his brother was saying that he doesn't want his friends to know that his mom was touching on him. Probably say he's a bitch ass Jason. He's older than me, yo. Like, shoot, like I came to realization that this, and he wanted me, but I know Rose, my biological mother, she molested. She molested her other daughter. I mean her daughter, yeah. I remember being actually young, very young. Had to be at least 5 or around 5. I'll say around 5 years old. And might have been 7. No, I'll say around 5. And Jessica, they had said something to her. They said, "Jessica, put on your pants." So she turned up. She was about freaking 15 or 16. And she pulled down her pants and saw her butt. And I remember her mother was checking, and I remember her grandmother. I'm looking at the brightness. Hope I didn't touch it. And I mean, my grandmother, she's an obese old female. Like, and she got her out of her seat, out of her chair, like that, and looked like the Terminator staring at her body as she was naked. You know, I don't know why you need to check her butt. I don't know why. And I was like, ugh, I was disgusted by that, even at that age, and I left. You know, it's awful. And I was saying too, I think I was saying too, that as my half sister, that uh, she ran away at 16. You know, that doesn't exclude her actions. I don't want people to think that this is okay. Molestation at 15 and molesting someone at 15 and 16. It's not okay. It's not an excuse because I've been 15 and I've been 16 before. I didn't have the desire. I'm not a predator. I'm not a sexual predator. I'm not a sexual deviant bitch like that. And these motherfuckers who try to abuse me too. The same bitch, Jessica, calling me up. Well, actually, it was like after my birthday or something like that, because Rose that got me a phone. The same phone that she used to track me with, it was a Galaxy. And so one of the reasons why I don't rock with Galaxies, Samsungs. They had a built-in battery. Maybe that sounded like a person. That's why I'm looking. Okay. Yeah, this app got me a Galaxy. The same. The same. Built-in battery. Where it couldn't come out. And use it to talk and track with it. And because it was a new phone, I didn't have numbers or whatnot. So a number called me one day, and I was hesitant to answer. I'm like, who the hell is this? So, but I did answer. And I'm like, hello? She's like, yeah. So what's up? So what's up? So what's up? Yeah. So what's up? She wouldn't say anything. I'm like, yeah. So she's like, yeah. So what's up? Yeah, what's up? So what's this bitch was trying to intimidate me. As far as me saying that she molested me, and I was kind of like blown back because I'm like, what? I didn't know who this number was, and I was baffled like what was going on because I only told my biological mother and and I only told her and I guess in privacy with her that as far as that she had some protection about me. But I wasn't apparent, so I told her, I'm like, call me later or something like that. Because it was just baffled to me how she said it. And I think, I didn't hear a word from her. I think I did end up blocking her. I did end up blocking, but I never heard any word from her or anything. But I do remember when Rose came, this is because Rose is out of state. She's in Michigan. This is when I was in Ohio. She came to me and I'm really about to take my shirt off in a minute. Shit, man, it's sweaty. She came to me and said that she came to me and said that she said that oh, she said I had asked Jessica. Jessica asked you too. You didn't say nothing. She's like, Rose her eyebrows. She was happy about it because she sent Jessica in order to do that. I didn't know the bitch number. I don't text that bitch. I don't talk to that bitch. And I remember too, when the time it happened too, because I think it was her birthday. Whatever that bitch's birthday is, April, I think, or something. And April 20th or something. I don't know. F that bitch. She could die. She could die on her birthday. I can care less. And she said, she had said, it was like her birthday. She was at my freaking place. I don't know why the frick they were there to enforce the abuse of me. I lived in another state. They said they tried to be at my freaking place, and I told her about Jessica molesting me. And that bitch was loud about it. Jerome knew too. Jerome knew too. Because that bitch is just, I told you she's a rap bitch. I told you that. She was just loud, so whatever. And because it told me it was like her birthday. She's like, you better tell your sister happy birthday. I'm like, and she's like, do you take your sister happy birthday? No, I said no. She's like, you better tell your sister happy birthday. I don't know what you making up stuff about what happened. If something happened years ago, whatever it is, something you made up happen, or you thought happened years ago, whatever it is. She said that loud in front of Jerome. And Jerome didn't say nothing. Jerome knew then. Bitch. Don't even freaking know, my nigga. Don't even freaking know. And then I did text. I said happy B-Day. Text. She's like, thanks. And I could feel the energy through the text that Jessica sent me that like the bitch was angry. She wasn't genuinely happy. That bitch knew then too. Cause you know she was communicating with her. Setting up her whole plan or whatnot. It was two. This bitch was, I think she was texting Jessica, calling Jessica in front of me. She kept doing this and trying to talk to Jessica on the phone. This is somebody who molested me. Why you keep trying to talk to them on the phone in front of me? What the frick? This bitch drove out another state, come to my state in order to do that in front of me. What the frick, nigga? So this bitch goes and does that. And she's sitting there calling this bitch in front of me. She's like, so Jessica, I gotta know, did you molest? She's asking if you molested me. And I said, and I was so angry that she was just on the phone trying to do that. And I think she had video chatted her. She video called her. Yeah, she video called her. And I was just hearing what I did hear, and I was like, but Jessica, she was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It didn't even sound honest. She didn't even sound honest at all. Well, the bitch is lying, of course. Did you touch Jason or something? Because of her other son. And And I remember I had stormed out of my own place. And the bitch, if she had to talk to her so badly on the phone, she hung up on the phone and it's chasing after me. This obese bitch was chasing after me. I remember I ran, I think I was power walked out in my apartment. Then what did I do? I went to the back and then I noticed that the bitch was following me. And so no, I went to the back. I went to the back because I was staying at the American Extended Stay Suite. And I went to the back outside and it was like a bench. It was a bench park, like a little bench in Copley, Ohio. And I had sat down there. It was on the same, I was still at, on the same land as the hotel. I was in the back and I went to go sit down in it. And then the bitch, this big bitch really came down to sit down and tried to talk. And the narcissist does not want you to be away from them. Because when you get away from them, you get clarity from their abuse. You get clarity from their abuse. And then the bitch was following. I'm like, what the frick? So I turned around, I was trying to go follow, and then she still kept following me. So what I did is I walked up a small incline, literally a small hill, like a little hill that, businesses make for the parking lots and up where the grass is at. That's where the road's at. I went up there, and that bitch was obese, so she couldn't get up. She couldn't get up. She couldn't get up on the hill. She couldn't get up on the hill. So then that's how I get up. It was a very small hill. Like, maybe actually I can show you something from where the water's at. From where the water's at to where my foot's at. It was a hill. It was something like down there. I was walking up here. Yeah, she couldn't get up there. She couldn't get up there. And as I walked up to it, she couldn't walk up a hill. And so then I am like hella sweaty. I'm gonna take this off. So then she was like, and then and then I remember walking, and then I was just like, just from the abuse, as far as, because, my biological mother, she had made it to the point where like, oh, make mommy happy. Oh, don't you want to do it for mommy? Do it for mommy. Every freaking time that bitch said that. I always said that. Do it for mommy. Do it for mommy. You want to make mine? Nigga, F her. I remember breaking point. I got angry. I said, F that bitch. I've been doing every single thing for her. Nigga, I got to do something for myself. I got to do something for myself to make myself happy. I remember saying that to myself. And I got sick and tired of it. I remember walking away. Whoa, nigga. The frick is wrong with... So that's what you get. Anyways. So... I remember walking away, but it was kind of like, because she had conditioned me to always... She's like, help me. I can't get up the hill. You gotta help your mama. Help your mama. Help your mama. And I'm like... And I wasn't going to hold her hand. I'm like, just go around. Because I showed you the guys the incline. Just a small incline. And she couldn't get up. She was like, and she started walking around. And I was like, just go around. Because I was walking. She tried to walk to the side. I'm like, go over there. And I literally was so messed up from the abuse. I was helping her. I was like, just go over there. You can get up. Like, so, and then I was like, just go over there to go up. And then I noticed that I think she ended up getting somewhere up, and then I think she tried to go down. She's like wanted me to hold her hand and help. I'm like, get the frick out of here, bitch! You're fully capable. And I wouldn't like hold her hand, but I was like, but I did guide. I'm like, hey, okay, here, you can go down here. And then I think the bitch ended up walking, and then this way, this bitch did. She started walking, started making faces, and then she walked. I think she put her earphones on or something. She ended up walking to the front, and then she went to the front or something. And I think that's when I was outside, and then I noticed she was like gone for hours. She was like gone, felt like hours. And she came back and tried to act like it was like mad at me and tried to act like I did something. I was like, the frick? I didn't do nothing wrong. So I was like, I could care less. So that she was just trying to act like she was mad at me. So I'm like, the frick? No, nothing about it.